Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Socially Distant. Today I have Ellie Mroz with me. Say hi, Ellie.
Hi guys.
And Jeff Doloff from Addams Tavern.
How are you doing, everybody? Welcome.
So a couple of weeks ago when everybody was starting to be stuck in their houses, we got together a few groups of people in Westfield and tried to come up with an idea of how we can all still communicate with our town that's been so incredibly supportive. And make sure everybody knows that we're still here for you, and we'll obviously be here when we get back to the new normal. So let's get going. Ellie is going to be my co-host today. I'm super excited. I know she needs no introduction, but Ellie runs an amazing design company, Ellie Mroz Design, and she and her husband Mike design and build and custom create incredible homes in Westfield. And she's sitting in probably one of my favorite rooms of her new home, the bar. So Ellie, how are you making out during this pandemic?
Hey Frank, well thanks for that introduction. If you can't tell, I'm blushing, and on Zoom I guess you can. So well thanks. Yeah, we're here where we're at our project that we call Shadowlawn Drive. We also call it home. And this room has been super important during quarantine. This is the bar. It's also technically our dining room. And you know, we're hanging in there. We have just been homeschooling the kids and keeping in touch with our clients and them know about, you know, any kind of delays that may or may not be happening. And, you know, we're still working, we're pivoting, and we're just trying to stay in touch with the community, with our family and friends, and we're making it through just like everybody else.
Awesome. So I would assume, so I'm getting inundated with calls from people from Jersey City, Hoboken, Manhattan, looking to get out of the apartments. You know, they're all going to want to come, you know, custom design, you know, homes in the suburbs. So other than the bar, what would you say are going to be top design features that people are going to be looking forward to?
Yeah, 100%. We're getting lots of inquiries like that as well. And we're brainstorming about what we can tell clients like that who are looking to leave the city. I think people are going to look for potentially slightly less open floor plans. I think everybody's learning very quickly how small a big open floor plan can get and how important it is to have some doors and some walls, some privacy. I think home offices are going to make a huge resurgence.
Totally agree.
A super tricked out office that you can close your door again, you can have your computer screens, you can do your calls, you can keep all the files and things that you need there. I think larger pantries might come in too handy, or maybe extra freezer or refrigerator space. Maybe it's in the basement or the garage, you know, just in case we might have to shelter in place again. But I think you're totally right. I think there's going to be a little bit of a push for people to come to the suburbs where you've got a yard, a little more space to move around.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's get back to booze. So Jeff, how are things going over at Addams Tavern?
They're moving along. I think, you know, the word pivot was the perfect word chosen. You know, things are changing, but at their core, they're still the same. You know, we're here for you with great food and great drink ideas, and we're just adjusting our model to the to-go pickup model, and it's been really interesting. It's been really unique, but we've had a great team here, a really small group of dedicated teammates, and we've been able to keep it going, and the community has been amazing. Westfield has just blown me away. Everything from what's going on, you know, at the police department, the fire department, the mayor's office, to local citizens like yourself, just trying to keep everyone together. It's heartwarming, you know, and then for us to be involved wherever we can, whether it's a donation of food or just a good Saturday night service, we're really excited to be a part of it. So we've been doing our thing.
Dan and I certainly miss not sitting at your bar in person, but we certainly have taken out. So it's been great. You know, we feel like we still have a little bit of Addams Tavern every week, which is so important. And we can't wait to get back there in person. I thought more now than ever, you know, the perfect cocktail for you to show us how to make is the love bug, because everybody could use a little extra love right now. So why don't you talk about the cocktail and show everybody how to make one?
Yeah, totally. I mean, we have been having some fun with like cocktail videos and things of that sort. Obviously, I think most of us are drinking and eating our way through the coronavirus. So
totally.
I think we all intended to like exercise and lose weight, but then we realized that Target was sold out of dumbbells, but the liquor stores were not sold out. So we went in that direction. So you can have a tremendous amount of fun at home making drinks, and you could do it in all sorts of ways. I love to cook. That's kind of my stress-free environment, but I love making my girlfriend cocktails, especially since she's a nurse and she really needs them. So yeah, we're going to make the Love Bug. Love Bug's one of our favorite cocktails here, and we just need a handful of ingredients. So we're going to throw some vodka at you, Tito's, which is our most popular, and Saint Germain. Saint Germain is an elderflower liqueur, and Saint Germain is just great to mix into a lot of things. Most people do it with Prosecco. They do a Saint Germain spritz with Prosecco. Gin goes beautifully with Saint Germain. Hendrix or what have you goes really well with Saint Germain. And whenever you add a little bit of fresh juice into it, it really opens it up too. Sarah and I, my girlfriend, actually did Bellinis with peach puree in Saint Germain, and that added really well. Then you're going to have simple syrup. Simple syrup is really one of the most important household cocktail ingredients, and you can make it yourself. You can go and buy it at a liquor store. They'll have those like little clear bottles of it, but we just refilled our bottle ourselves. It's just equal parts sugar and water, and it lasts forever because it's just sugar and water. And then lastly, we are going to have lemon juice, freshly squeezed lemon juice. So that's what we're looking at there. All right. Now, the other ingredients that you're going to need some fresh mint. And then you're also going to need some cucumber slices. And cucumbers and mint also go really, really well with not only gin, but also Saint Germain. So we got our muddler handy. And with the cucumbers, I like to cut them in like little chunks so that they're easier to catch in the muddle, not just flat coins. So we'll put three of those little chunks in. Then we're going to grab kind of like 3 or 4 pieces of mint. Now you might see people when they're using mint in a cocktail, they'll slap it and they'll do something like that. That actually opens up the mint. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm not a botanist, but that is how it works. So then I like to add a little bit of liquid to my muddle before I actually shake it because it helps kind of get everything going. So you could do it with the simple syrup. You could do it with the lemon juice. You could do it with the Saint Germain, whatever you want to do it with. So we're just going to use half an ounce of lemon juice, which is actually going to be the lemon juice for the drink. And then we'll get to muddling. I like to cover it with my hand a little bit. It'll splash out at you if you got a good muddle going on. And then you're good. You've got a beautiful, nice, juicy muddle in there. Now we're actually going to get some ice. Get it in our shaker. And we're going to add the other ingredients. This one I'm going to do 2 ounces of vodka. Usually we do 1 3/4 ounces, but we'll go 2 ounces because you can up it a little bit. Desperate times call for desperate measures, you know. And then Saint Germain, we're just going to do half an ounce of Saint Germain. And then the simple syrup, we're just going to do 1/4 ounce. So we got everything in here, cucumbers, mint, all the ingredients.
That's how we get this done.
There you go.
They say you should shake something 20 times, 16 to 20 times. I think that's like the rule of it. Shaking opens up the citrus. You know, it's going to open up the lemon juice. It's going to open up any fruit that you put in your drink. I actually need a glass for this. I'll be right back.
Sure. So, Ellie, in the meantime, what's your cocktail du jour tonight?
I usually go for just something simple like a Chardonnay, maybe with a straw.
And a really big glass.
We love a spicy margarita too, especially with Cinco de Mayo coming up.
Dan loves a really good martini, so tonight I'm sure that'll be on his list.
Is that shaken or stirred?
Dan shakes his.
Okay, 16 to 20.
So here you got the finished drink. It's got a nice color in the glass. You'll see some mint and cucumber segments floating around in it. This is your finished drink. Let's taste it.
That looks delicious.
Looks
Cool.
so delicious.
So,
frosty and amazing. And I bet extra cucumber slices would work like for the next morning too.
Oh yeah.
If you bring one to bed.
Oh, that looks unbelievable.
So Ellie, are you doing virtual consultations right now with your clients?
Yeah, we are. I found that demand was super high, and I've been able to connect with people all over the country now. It's kind of fun, and I've completely digitized the whole thing, so you can actually sign up on my website for an hour-long slot, and gives you all the guidelines about how it works. And I found that just in that 1 hour little segment, we're able to basically redesign a room. I can talk about plans, stop together my mind. I give you kind of like a little mood board at the end with a couple links to all the things that we talked about. And I'd say I've probably done a dozen in the last 3 weeks, and they've all, I've heard really great things. Everyone seems to be really happy about it, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the finished after they order some of the things that we talked about. So it's been cool. I'm loving it.
That's awesome, and that's actually a really great Mother's Day gift for all the gentlemen watching. What a great gift. Exactly. And speaking of Mother's Day, so Jeff, talk to us about the Mother's Day menu and cocktail that you can get.
Yeah, so we just released the Mother's Day menu earlier this week. We had an awesome Easter, and we're super happy to be able to do Mother's Day the same way. The Mother's Day menu is on our website, and Roots and Summit is also going to be doing Mother's Day. Trap Rock Brewery just reopened for food. They're going to be doing it as well. So it's kind of family style. Each person picks their own entree choice, and then you kind of get family style sides and apps and desserts. Definitely check it out. It's a fantastic deal. And scroll down to the second page, because you will see all of our cocktail kits. And, we had our Bloody Mary kits, which have picked up steam. You were a big fan early on with that. And also the mimosa kits, both of which are awesome for the weekend. But we also added a Cosmo kit. We added a spicy margarita kit, as we were talking about earlier. We added a love bug kit, which you see right here. And you also have a Moscow Mule kit. And you get a bag with all the ingredients. You get a recipe in the bag, so it'll teach you how to put the drink together. And they're really well priced. So we really just want to kind of create a place for our guests to be a one-stop shop.
It is super easy and super fun. So a group of friends and I, we all did the Bloody Marys on a Sunday, and we all had brunch together. Everybody made their own food, and then we all drank our Bloody Marys together. They were amazing. I love the idea of the spicy margarita for Cinco de Mayo. And the Mother's Day, ordering, I think is brilliant. So,
I love that idea for Mother's Day, and I love the idea that you could give that as a gift if your family lives nearby, as just drop it off for them, and then you can even share a meal socially distant. They can be eating it at their home, I can be eating it at my home, but we're eating the same food in a place that we love. I feel like that's a gift.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there, because we actually have had, what surprised me is we've had a lot of people call, and right now just call in to place your order. You can call us at 908-232-3201, and then you just place your order from there and pick it up outside. But we've got a lot of people that have called, and they'll actually call in 2 orders, and then we'll bag up 2 separate bags for them, and they'll get a kit also. And then one of the bags is for them, and then they're dropping a kit and, 2 entrees off to their parents or their friends. So that is a really interesting trend, which is happening, which I think, I couldn't agree more. It's a really fun gift.
That's super fun. And I think that also just gets back to Westfield in general and the community that we are, so lucky to live and work in. Ellie and I both grew up here. We both work here. So we are totally ingrained in the town. But there's no other place I'd want to live right now, to be quarantined. I think we're so fortunate. Jeff, we are all pulling, for the entire downtown to come back stronger and better than ever. You have all of our support. Everybody's going to do whatever we can, and at this point, I just hope everybody stays healthy. We'll get through the other side, one way or the other. But hopefully everybody remains healthy, and, one day soon we'll all see each other downtown again, having a cocktail at Addams Tavern.
Yeah, that's really all we care about, is the health and the community of it. We're happy to be a service to the community. I've seen incredible things from the other businesses in town, from the people living in town, just like you two. And we will come back stronger. You can see it. You can see it every day in the actions of the people that live here and the people that work here. But it's definitely a new path and a new road, and it's born of great collaboration like this.
Guys, thank you so much for being part of my first episode. Hopefully this is one of many, 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 and you guys will both be back, and I really appreciate everything. Love you guys, and hope to see you downtown soon.
Thanks, Frank. Bye, Ellie.
Bye, guys.